Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude. And today we are continuing our walkthrough of Paperlily Chapter 1. In the last video, we are traveling through the forest, and this is after getting off the bus, taking the advice from someone who posted something on the forums that said, get off the bus, nothing good comes from that. So, we traversed through the forest, which was one part forest, but then another part being a train station depot. Along the way, I'd shown you that there are a lot of inherent dangers there. Whether they're just meant for humans or whether they are meant for the demons there as well is unknown. Regardless, we do know that it's not a safe area, but in order to find the answers that we're looking for, which is to figure out, are we truly cursed, we had to do this. In the end, we made a new friend, Rune, who did give us a vague answer saying, yes, we are cursed, but they chose to purposely not include why and who cursed us, meaning that whoever cursed us is levels above. It's like CEO top level type thing. So someone way worse off. Of course, they also gave us information saying that there are some demons that do masquerade as humans. And although we haven't technically officially met them, we did meet Aoi through one of the dead ends. We could see that they could not fully do certain parts of their body, but they did look human. Their actual form has to be something slime-like because they can turn to a blob at will, and that's their natural form. At the very end, upon thinking about it, we ended up at the tree, and we ended up calling Hero just for some comfort and guidance, not knowing that the phone would actually work, which is a big surprise. But that's where we've left it off. So now with this one, we're going to finish off what's left. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we are, we're back in the forest, and the first thing we want to do is we want to go back to the artist's shack. If you forgot, that's just over here down to the left. And just go downstairs to the artist. Don't worry, he will have calmed down if you're following along and gave him the bag of potato chips. So while here, talk to him, and he will drop some flowers. Make sure to pick up all of them. Oh, child. A child is in my gallery, but my gallery is closed. So how can a child be in my gallery? Atrocious. Smells like... garbage. What? It's not true. Who is this child? My name is Lacey. Wait. I shouldn't give out my name like that to demons. Lacey. Did he figure out I'm a human? So, what's your name? Kid is what I'm called. Oh. And who are you? I already told you my name. He forgot it. Maybe that's a good thing. Please excuse me. I have no use for meaningless information in my mind. No, that's okay. So, what's under that drape? Commission. I have been stuck, blocked, uninspired, you could say, for ages. Everything I made, garbage. But now suddenly I feel awakened. So, you seem better now. You seemed very, crazy a while ago. Ah, sleep deprivation. Oh, I feel that. However, an angel delivered salvation to me. I brought you that. If I could find this angel, well, they would be humbly welcome in my gallery, for no fee. it was me. But alas. So, you're dropping a lot of flowers. They are the fruits of my inspiration. Your inspiration is all over the floor. And that's it. As I mentioned, go ahead and pick these up. They could be a little bit difficult to pick up, but make sure you pick up all 3. Pick up artist flower. Yes. And now that we're done, we're going to go back to the big tree and go to the campsite or save point area. And so, because we ended up plugging in that plug into that secret socket, what the hell it's doing in the forest, I have no idea. These 3 new characters have shown up into camp. You can feel free to talk to them all you want, or fully ignore them. One big thing though to keep in mind, the person in front of the stand over there on the right, do not buy anything from her yet. We will end up buying something from her, just not at the moment. And for the sake of completion, I will talk to all of these people. Meet. Nice to meet. Apologies. I'm not very good at speaking under pressure. He's worse than me. Cosmo. What? Oh, you didn't ask for my name. Yeah, I didn't. This interaction is not enjoyable. It's nice to meet you, Cosmo. Likewise. Your name is? Oh. It's not important. Oh. Okay. So, why are you so bad at speaking? You think I'm bad at speaking? Well, you said it yourself, did you not? Oh, well, the truth is, I've been told I sometimes stutter. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think I stutter? Do I think Cosmo stutters? It's not my place to say. Oh, that's okay. Maybe I've improved, and I'm not so noticeable. Maybe. What are you doing here? Do you live here? No, not many of us live in the forest. It's too distant, you see. Too distant to... what exactly? The city, mainly. How do you get to the city from here? Is this a quiz? No, well, it's... you can take the bus. Or the train. Don't you know this, though? Come to think of it, where are you from? I should be going. Knock on his head. Don't do that. It's fragile. Again. Yep. Stop. Knock again. This isn't what I expected. What have you done? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please help me. Please find me a new head. A new head? Anything hollow could serve as one. Please. Hurry. If it all escapes, I'll... And so we gotta find him a new head. This is actually pretty simple. Just run over to the artist shack and grab one of the pots in front of his home. Which is gonna be this really goofy one right here. An artistic pot. This could work for Cosmo. Take artistic pot. Yes. And now let's run that back to Cosmo and save their life. even though we caused the issue ourselves. Is this okay? I guess it could be worse. Thank you. I didn't think you would come back. It was my fault after all. You're welcome, I suppose. So we broke his head and we fixed him. Yeah. Alright, next person. A pleasure. Huh? You're not from around here. How do you know? You wander around anxiously. Oh. Sit if you wish. The fire's captivating. No, thank you. What should I say? Are you a bug? You have wings. What of it? Are you a butterfly? Disgusting. Oh. Moth is the correct term. It must be your first encounter with one. They say if you meet all 9 moths, you'll get a reward. Folklore is all it is. Why would anyone give you a reward? So sometimes you get rewarded for hard work. I've already met 4. What a fool. Nobody will reward you for a scavenger hunt. The world is not a playground. You're too grim, Milion. What do you think, lady? What do I think? The world is really unfair. Such pessimistic views. It's wise to be realistic. Can you help me? I have a question. Do you happen to know where I can lift a curse? You must seek Red. Yeah, this isn't the first time I've heard that name. Everyone has heard that name. Red cures all sorts of ailment for a hefty price. That one doesn't do anything for free. So, after I find 8 more moths, I'll get rewarded? As I stated, it's nothing but a myth. And then our last person over here. Welcome. 5 coins each. Buy a fish? Nope, but we will talk. She looks intimidating. What are you staring at? You heard me. 5 coins each. No haggling. Or you could buy all my fish for 10 coins. It's a pretty good deal, and I get to take the rest of the day off. What kind of deal is that? For now, no thank you. That's it for this area. Next, we want to return back to Red's treehouse. Oops, wrong way. Inside, we want to interact with the cursed tree and black mushrooms. Black mushrooms are in those 3 pots that you can see between the cursed tree and the wall. And it's going to be the middle one. If nothing happens for you, it means you have not read the curse removal note that you found in here. So go ahead and read that, and you should get all the items that you're looking for here. A tree filled with blue butterflies. Obtain cursed tree bark. Some black mushrooms are growing here. Obtain inked mushrooms. And then once you're done, bring them over here and mix it all up. Obtain stone curse cure. And now that we have our brand new curse removal thing, I don't know what else to call it there, just the cure. We want to go back to the artist shack. And come up to this guy and pour the new curse cure on him. Obtain blue candle. Okay. And now what we're going to go do is we're going to go make... Well, we're going to go back to the cave and we're going to make 2 saves. Why 2 saves? Because this is very important. We're going to take 2 separate paths. If you really need the reason for it, it's 1, achievement based, and 2, it's because this part's a real pain in the butt. If you don't follow along with it, because you can only do really one part and not the other. So let's get going. Again, be very careful of that hole there and make your saves. Okay, now that we've saved it, we're going to call the first one the safe route. And for us to complete this one, we have to return back to Red's treehouse. My person would ever walk straight. Within Red's treehouse, there's a hidden area. The carpet here seems suspicious. Take a closer look. Yep. There's a ladder, but the entrance is locked with a padlock. We have some bolt cutters, so go ahead and use those. Hey, girly. Been a while since I've seen anyone come down here. Even that smug asshole hasn't been around. Who do you mean? You know who I mean. Or you wouldn't be snooping around here, would ya? Red? Ding ding ding. Did Red lock you in here? Correct. Why? My. Aren't you asking lots of questions? Maybe I'll tell you if you get a bit closer. That's the spirit. Red locked me in here because I can be a bit of a nuisance. I'm the only one who can cast curses. Curses? You're the only one? Then did you have something to do with my curse? If you can come a bit closer, maybe I'll tell you. Get closer? No. I have a feeling you're just trying to kill me. Ha 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 ha. Fine then. I'll humor you this time. I didn't curse you. Then who did? You said you're the only one who can inflict curses. And live. Look, girly. I hate doing shit for free. You do something I ask, and I'll answer one of your questions. Yeah? You want me to open your cage? Ha 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 ha. As if you could. You severely overestimate yourself, kid. No, this is actually something you can do. I can't see it from here, but somewhere in this room there should be a jar of slugs. Slugs? Yeah, large, slimy, gross, you know. Bring it to me, and we can continue our conversation. I won't be coming any closer to you. Fair. Throw it to me from where you're standing right now then, if you're such a scaredy cat. Let's go grab that slugs. We saw it over here. A jar filled with slugs. They're alive in there. Take jar of slugs. Yep. Here's your jar. Good. What would you like to know? You said you're the only demon who can inflict curses, correct? Did you place this curse on me? I'm the only demon who can inflict curses and live. Any demon can place a curse on someone on their dying breath. But I can place 1,000 with no repercussions. Isn't that a bit OP? That sounds too powerful. Why do you think I'm locked up? Red's being a little bitch about it. You're obviously a human with a weird aura. You looking to remove your curse? Yes. Then you'd probably need Red's help. Yes, that's the idea. How do you plan to do that? Someone told me to go to the lighthouse, so I have to go north. Ooh, north. You're gonna die if you go through the lock site, you know? What other choice do I have? There's always another choice. Is that so? You just haven't looked around this room well enough. A large mirror. Now that I think about it, this is a strange location for such a large mirror. Maybe there's something behind it. Kick the mirror? Sure. A door and a keypad for a code, I think. Is it the door behind the mirror? Yep, it's a shortcut. It needs a code. Correct. I can give it to you, provided you do one more thing for me. How do I know it's actually a shortcut? You don't. You'll just have to trust me. Sounds like a bad choice. You're a call girly. If you bring me a blue light, I'll give you the code. A blue light? Correct. A blue light. Not green, not red, certainly not white. A blue light. I have this blue candle. Does it count? I'll be damned. You already have it. Then give it to me, unless you don't want the code. Amazing. I haven't seen a light in years. So bright, so warm. Yeah, thanks, girlie. You really did me a solid here. I'll remember this. Here you go. Obtain secret passage code. Thanks. What's your name? There's no need to get buddy-buddy. You won't be alive long enough for us to meet again. But if we do, I'll make sure to introduce myself properly. And so now come over to the door and use the passcode that he gave you. This one does change, so you'll have to look it up in your notes and use that. The code for the keypad behind the mirror in Red's house. It reads 5972. A door with a keypad has been exposed. Input a code? Yep. The door opens. That was my fault. We're not supposed to step on that per se, but that is how you're going to put in your key code here to figure out what you're supposed to figure out. Put here. The gate is locked. The keypad is attached to it. Input a code. Yes. This one does not change. So 1682. Another one of these, and similar enough, code does not change, so this one's going to be 5729. And here's the final door. Or final-ish door. And the code for this one is 573248. And it should be pretty obvious just by seeing it, but interact with this crack here. A crack in the wall. There seems to be something inside. Take doorknob fragment. Yes. And then from here, just continue on. And we made it to the next area. From here, just have to find a save point, and then we'll reload the other one. I'm carrying too many things around. You got rid of some items. Yeah, that's not creepy. Okay, now we've reloaded our second save slot, and for this one we are going to go through the Lakeside. So, time for us to go the other direction, which we didn't go before. Go ahead and interact with this statue here. A statue that looks out of place. A torn piece of paper seems to be stuck underneath. Take it? Yes. Obtain treasure hunter's letter. The note reads, "For Marzi. You found my note. I looked everywhere, but there doesn't seem to be another path to head north other than this one. Not that I know of, at least. They locked it because of primal attacks. Things were getting out of hand. Please be careful when crossing it. Lucky for you, I got my hands on the keys and hid them around this area. The first one should be taped to the back of a nearby tree. The tree's color is all wrong, so you can easily find it. The second one is in front of the weird sculptor's house. There's a row of flowers, but one of them is actually a cactus. The last one is under a fake rug near the red docks. Just turn left when you see the sign. It's a bit hidden, but I believe in you. See you on the other side." Well, we don't have to worry about that because we did find the keys already. Go up to the door here and just interact with it. A gate locked with 3 padlocks. The warning sign reads, "No trespassing. Risk of serious injury or death." I might not be able to come back after I go through here. Continue down this path. Yep. There's a note on the floor. Obtain treasure hunter's note. The note reads, "Marzi, one last thing. This place is a maze. I left some flower petals on the ground to mark the way. I stole them from the sculptor man. Anyway, follow them, and you'll reach the exit in no time. P.S. Walk slowly and listen into your surroundings. Hide in bushes with A to avoid being caught." Yeah, so for this area, walk to every bush and hide in it. This resets the timer for the monster coming around to attack you. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. So don't run, hide in bushes, and if the heartbeat gets faster, that means the monster's getting close to you. We are going for another coin. So we're at another fork in the road. If we go up north, that's going to lead us to the exit. But we want to go right this time, and that's to get another coin. Okay, now that we've collected all the coins, we want to return back to the lady who was selling the fish to us. And that's going to be for something else, so now we got to backtrack. Hopefully you remember your way out of here. If not, it's a little bit of luck, but just remember it was like down left, so you'll be fine. And now that we're back here, go ahead and buy all of her fish. Welcome. 5 coins each. Obtain fish times 99. And now that we have all the fish, we want to go to the giant tree and interact with the mirror. A big mirror is embedded in the tree's trunk. Your reflection stares anxiously back at you. On a closer inspection, there's a door handle on the mirror. It doesn't seem to be locked. Check behind the mirror? Yes. The tree is hollow. I can't see the bottom, but it's really deep. Why is the inside of this tree like this? Throwing all your fish into the hole? Throw all of them. You throw each and every fish into the hole. Some of them make sounds when they hit the bottom, but many don't. After a while, you run out of fish. Your hands smell terrible, and you feel like you accomplished nothing. And now that we've done that, we want to go back to the fairy circle, or this little circle right here in the middle of the campsite, and go in it. What? What happened? It was so sudden. Am I trapped inside of something? I can barely move. Ugh, it's all soggy and squishy. This is suffocating. I don't like closed spaces. Ah, I hate this. I'm going to be sick. Wait, calm down. I can move my arms somewhat, I think. Let's see. Do I have anything that could help me? Maybe something sharp? Oh, scissors. Sorry, but I don't feel like being eaten today. I can cross off being digested alive from my to-do list. Good thing I had those scissors. Ugh. Now, where am I? The path ends here. Huh? Is there really nowhere to go from here? Various plants, similar to the one that caught you. This one seems to be digesting something. Go ahead and use your scissors on this. Cut out the thing inside. Is this plant eating something? Or someone? Should I really risk opening it? Yeah. It's a person. Are they alright? They seem asleep. Well, I'll look around while they wake up. Ah! Aha! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Oh god! Oh god! Yeah! Did you just save me? Everything was so dark and so gross. Thought I was gonna die for real this time. That gooey stuff was eating away at my skin. It's so itchy. Ugh. Still feel it. I don't want it to eat me. Oh god, I didn't plan to get digested today. This is not how I pictured my death. What is this place? Oh. No. We're in the fairy ring, aren't we? No. There's no way to get out of here. This is it. We're dead. I might as well go back in the plant. At least it'll be faster. No. I don't want to end this way. Cut it off. What? I said cut it off. Sorry. Is that supposed to be a joke? You know, I'm actually okay with dying. But I feel like being eaten alive isn't really the way to go, you know? I see. I guess so. My name's Aoi. Lacey. Were you trapped in one of those things too? Yeah. How'd you get out? Scissors. Whoa. If I get out of here, I'll always carry scissors on me. Promise you. No, I swear to you. Okay. What am I supposed to say to that? So, how do we get out? I don't know. We're absolutely never getting out of here. What are we going to do? Did I go back and get eaten by that plant instead? That might actually be better than losing my mind as I walk endlessly through this hellish place. Can you imagine it? We would go insane. I hear the fairy ring slowly digest you, even if you're not caught in a plant. Eventually, the skin on your feet will start chipping away from walking through this visceral floor. Then we'll start crawling when our feet no longer work, hoping for the sweet release of death. We might even wind up eating each other. Owie. Cut it off. Right. Sorry. I'll look around first. I want to take another look at the next room. Okay. Can I follow you? Yes. I don't see why not. Yay. I promise I'll be useful. Sure. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I wonder if this girl or boy can help me with my problem. Were they melting? They might be a spirit or something. For now, let's focus on getting out of this place. Huh? The path is open now. We need to walk slowly. And, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for what? For fairies. Lacey, don't you know what this place is? No, not really. Lacey, this is the inside of a fairy ring. The mushroom circle from outside. Yep, that's a fairy ring. So this place is underneath that circle. Yeah, oh. Can you tell me more? Let's see. I only know the things everyone talks about. For one, fairies live in fairy rings, and they're really nasty. Fairies. They look nasty too. They have this egg-shaped head that's separated from their bodies, and they're white, and they have big teeth, and some don't have eyes. But even without the fairies, winding up inside a fairy ring is... well, they say you can get stuck here for 7 years. But nobody has ever escaped because they usually just die before that. Oh god, this is horrible. We're not gonna escape. Even if we somehow make it 7 years, that's only a myth. Maybe it's meant to instill hope in the poor soul that ends up here. Like us, this is a dead end. Owie. Cut it off. Sorry. Are the fairies dangerous? Yeah. But everything is dangerous. The floor here is also slowly digesting us. I guess you don't feel it because you have shoes on. I only have socks, so it's already eating away at them. Oh. Should I offer Owie my shoes? Sure. Would you like my shoes? What? You're offering me your own shoes? That's so nice, Lacey. But no, it'll be alright. I'll just remake my feet if they start being unstable. It just burns, but that's okay. I'm used to the burns. I'm used to the burns. Okay. Oh, I know where this is. This must be under that weird fellow's house. You know, the sculptor. Yeah. I think artists are really impressive. Sculpting is really hard. Especially hands. I can't seem to get my hands right. Oh, that explains. A large skeleton of an unknown creature. What died here? Something big. Oh, A dragon. Dragon? Was I right? Huh? How should I know? Uh... There's a large hole on the floor. It's deep and dark. It doesn't seem very smart to try going down there. We sure are walking a lot. My feet don't hurt or anything. Don't worry. I bet there's no way out. There's always a way, right? Whoa. I like that. Is that the bus stop? Not the current one. But we must be right under the current one. Wow, we sure walked a long way. Did I walk all the way back to where I started? A bus. Yeah, seen better days. Isn't that cool? Do you think they ever got the passengers out? I can't see inside, so I guess we'll never know. Maybe it's best that way. I think it would ruin my day if I found corpses in there. Is your day not already ruined by being trapped in this place? This is so fun. I haven't waited for the bus in ages. There's nothing fun in waiting for the bus. Anyways, you know how fairy rings gradually expand and cover more area? I hear once they eat enough, they kinda open up and swallow the surface. So when that happened, one of them swallowed the station and the whole bus. Apparently Clan was really unhappy, so they destroyed most of the fairy rings. Clan? Wait, why don't they just destroy all of them? I don't know. They usually remove some of them every few years. Now that you mention it, I'm not sure why they don't just remove them all. Maybe it's too much work to remove the fairy rings. I wonder. Oh, I know. Maybe there's something even more terrible underneath, so they're using the fairy rings to seal it away. No, that can't be it. I'll keep thinking. Aoi is thinking. So, what brings you here? What brings me down here? I stepped into the fairy ring. Ah, right. Classic. I also stepped into it. Yes, of course. So what brings you to these parts of the forest? Aoi definitely can't help me with my problem. This is basically a child we're talking about. So there's no point in elaborating much, I think. I'm just looking for someone to help me with my problem. Someone like a doctor or like an assassin? Probably more like a doctor, I guess. Oh, are you sick, Lacey? No, it's nothing serious, probably. I guess I'll be able to tell once I meet them. Oh, I had a friend I used to meet all the time, but it was in the supply closet, in secret. But then they died. And now I'll die too. What brings you to the forest? Oh, I'm on vacation. Oh, that's nice. Whew. There's a large hole on the floor. I checked everywhere else, but if I go down there, it'll be impossible to come back up. Go down in the hole? Yep. Here we go. Want to turn back? There's nowhere else to go, so we might as well explore whatever's down there. Okay. Going deeper down to find an exit. This isn't very smart, is it? What's that? Oh, that? It's a fairy head. Head? Is the rest of the fairy just buried? No, it's probably roaming around somewhere. But the heads are dangerous too. Be careful. There's another one. But this one definitely has eyes, doesn't it? Maybe they're nostrils? What? Nostrils? Could it be? They're nostrils. I suppose I hadn't thought of it that way. Anyways, how will we pass without it seeing us? Now there's a bunch of them. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? Want to turn back? Wait, I can try to visualize the solution. Visualize solution? Yes, please. It's probably something like that. Wow, amazing. Owie, stay close. Okay. Can we do this? Yes, I think so. At least we haven't seen the bodies of the fairies around. There's another large hole on the floor. Jump down. It's not like there's anywhere else to go. Want to turn back? No, the further away from those heads we go, the better. Okay. I'm starting to doubt there's an exit, with how deep we've gone. It's a dead end. What now? We're going to die here, aren't we? I don't know. Oh god, I really hope I wouldn't be right. I should have known. Of course it's a dead end. But I felt more confident walking around with you. So I thought, please, let me think. Think, Lacey. Is there really no way out? Can we break the ground above us and just climb out? How? Well, I don't know. Sorry, that was stupid. Can I call someone? There's no signal, though. It doesn't work. After that, we stayed in silence for a few minutes. I tried thinking of options at first, but quickly ran out of alternatives. Maybe there really was no way out this time. Through all of this, Aoi was awfully quiet. Hey. Hmm? Don't panic. It won't solve anything. What makes you think I'm panicking? You're melting. Oh, right. No panic. No panic. Wait, you're melting. Yes, I know. I can't stop. No, Aoi. I have an idea. Huh? There's a drain. And where do you think it leads? You want me to go through the drain? Even if I do, you can't come with me. Yeah. I got it. Don't worry. If this leads anywhere, I'll find a way to get you out. Just stay put. Really? Yeah. Well, let's hope there's a way. There's gotta be a way. Okay. Well, here goes. Was that a good idea? I was really hoping this pipe would lead me outside. What's with all these fish? And where is this? And also, what is this? It's not like the other holes we jumped into. Is this another fairy ring? Inside the fairy ring? Something's not right. Why does it look like a mouth? A mouth. Wait a second. Do I know something about this? Anyways, you know how fairy rings gradually expand and cover more area? I hear once they eat enough, they kind of open up and swallow the surface. Once they eat enough, they open up. So what if I just feed it more? Okay, it's decided. Let's go, Aoi. Lacey's counting on you. I should start with these, probably. That's all the fish. What else? Am I carrying anything else that I could feed to it? My chocolate bar. It's okay. It was poisonous anyway. My sewing kit. I stole it from work. Wendy will kill me. Wendy will kill me. Or I'll die here, being digested. Okay. A cabbage. I have no way of chopping it open anyway. A fish? It cost me my whole allowance. Goodbye, stinky fish. I bet you tasted nice. That's all I have. Did I do it? Wait, this is really dangerous. What's happening? Everything started falling apart. I managed to take cover in the bathtub for a while until the earthquake stopped. When I opened my eyes, the walls and ceiling had fallen apart. I could only see rubble and tree roots above me, and a light. in God's name? What the hell? Yeah. Owie? Lacey. The tree. What the hell did you do? We were trapped. We were trapped inside the fairy ring. It was the only way to get out. The fairy ring has a signpost. It literally says, do not step inside, or something. Alba. I know But your fish is what saved us. My fish? Yeah. There was another ring. So I threw the fish inside and... You trashed my fish? I'm sorry. It was only one. And like a bunch more that I found on the floor down there. But those were probably someone else's fish. Actually. Nothing. Never mind. Alba. Million. I know. I'm fine. And who the hell are you anyway? You smell like a human. I'm surprised I didn't notice it before. It's faint. But it's there. No. She's my coworker. Coworker? Yeah. With, Wendy. If you're hiding a human, I'll kill the both of you. We deal with humans sometimes. That's probably the smell you feel. You're lying. You think I'm stupid? But if they're telling the truth, and I kill them, Wendy will literally cook me alive. Look, I'll close my eyes to this. But get out of the forest, both of you. Seriously, look at this shit. Alright, now that we've got control and we are out of the fairy ring, go ahead and talk to Owie and give her the scissors. Owie. Lacey, thank you. I was going to say that. Thanks for your idea. We managed to get out. No. Thank you. Also, with the fish lady, you're nice. Hehe. I'm glad I met you, Lacey. And I'm glad you had those amazing scissors. They really saved us both. I hope I'll be able to have such cool scissors someday too. Oh, yeah. You can keep them. What? But Lacey, what if you need them? I'll be fine. Wow. Thank you so much. This is the best gift anyone has ever given me. And now with that, go down and go ahead and save it. And now that we've saved it, go ahead and walk into the fairy ring again. Yeah, that one's simple. We didn't even have to go through a dead end. That was just it. So let's go ahead and reload our save and finish off the last part of the forest. Alright, now that we've completed that part there, we're going to go back to the, fence area, the lock site, and complete the maze. We're going to exit out where we found coin 11. I know I haven't counted them out, but basically we found the last coin. And now go ahead and pick this up. Take doorknob with flower. Yep. And use the log to cross the path here. A wooden log. I could use this to cross the river. Push it into the water. Yep. I'm carrying too many things around. You got rid of some items. And go ahead and make a save. Make sure it's separate from the other one we just saved. Crow standing on a rock. Is it waiting to take the boat? I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. And so that's it for this part of the walkthrough of Paperlily Chapter 1, where we have officially finished off the forest. And while we were there, we ended up making 2 saves. One's for taking the safe path, which was going underneath Red's treehouse and taking that secret passage to get to the lake side, which is what the next area was going to be. And the other one was to go about it and go through the locked site. Along the way, we did do what was very similar to Dead End 1-6 and what I call B, which is just the longer version of it. And we found Owie down there. Saved Owie. Made a giant hole because we fed another fairy ring. And almost got caught by the new, let's just call it, occupants of the forest that we found along the way. They almost sniffed us out, but whoever Owie works for is more scarier to them than the chance of potentially killing a human. So, thanks to Owie and their quick thinking, we survived. We made it to the other side, and that's where we've ended it at. So when we pick this up next time, we will be at the Lakeside area and see what happens there. So until then, thanks everybody for watching.